Knowing our purpose gives meaning to our lives. It gives essence to what we do and drives us to continually improve ourselves in order to attain our goals. It gives us a broader perspective and focus that ignites the passion within us. Defining our core values binds us together, allows us to act as one towards a common mission. It determines who we are and how we do things. Join us as we dive into the mission, purpose, and core values of Nippon Hasha. It's been almost 9 years since Nippon Hasha started. We've learned along the way since the opening of our first branch in Ramen Yushoken in Alabang in 2012. How to consistently achieve our mission and purpose by concentrating on the people, molding leaders, improving the quality of service, and cultivating an environment that cares for both the customer and every team member. To provide the best customer and employee experiences is our mission, while our purpose is that we value the importance of building effective leaders and teams. These are what we stand for, and this is where we want to go in the future. They are also the basis for the core values that we all embody. These values are codified as the 4 E's. The 4 E's were created because we know that our company is so quickly evolving and growing, and that years from now, it's going to be difficult to touch people on a very personal level. The 4 E's and the sub-core values are meant to instill in everyone and make them understand. And that's the reason why it was codified in the first place. So it's easy to remember. These are 4 E's. That these are the things that we are expecting of everyone. These are the things that we will always be. And these are the things that we will never be as well. Every employee is a representative of the company. With the introduction of the 4 E's and their respective sub-core values, we want to make sure that every employee easily digests and understands what is needed to represent Nippon Hasha. The first E stands for empathetic. It has the capacity to understand and share the feelings of another, the ability to put oneself in someone else's shoes. Showing empathy can range from opening the door with a smile for our guests or colleagues, to teaching someone how to use the chopsticks. It's listening with intent of understanding and not responding. Those acts may be simple, but they are impactful. The difference between good and great service often falls under those small gestures. Being empathetic also means that we show care. We are able to exhibit concern and appreciation to our customers and the people we work with, which eventually speaks of one's quality of work. This value teaches everyone to act like an owner of the company. Empathy also shows respect. It is the core of every relationship. To treat people with respect, courtesy, and politeness. It's moving away from the blame system, gossiping, and insults. It's being fair to everyone, the way we also want to be treated. Lastly, empathy also speaks of being trustworthy. It is doing what is expected of you, regardless if someone is looking. It's showing support to your team members and guiding them for the better. It's living up to the confidence that people invest in you. The second E stands for engaged. When you understand your guests and colleagues, anticipating the other people's needs is second nature. It's doing what is needed before they are asked or before we are called out. By being prepared and proactive, we are able to prevent challenges from occurring. It's also having a career mindset with us, rather than just seeing what you do as a job and wanting to achieve more over the long term. By staying engaged, we are also showing integrity. We know how to keep our word and our values intact. We remain honest to our duties and humanity, not only during the good times, but most importantly, during the difficult times as well. Team mindset follows integrity as a sub-core. It's valuing the welfare of the whole team over our personal interests. It's knowing how one's actions can affect others and the entire process. Simply put, it's playing one's part of the bargain. Faster alone, further together. Impact is the third subcore under engaged. By always showing up, prepared and driven, we are able to make a difference in the entire team. Not based on moods or expectation, but because it's the right thing to do. We inspire others with our discipline and maturity at work, but everyone naturally goes the extra mile. Impact is showing up every day and doing things that are of value to others. The third is evolving. We need to continually learn and grow because accepting status quo is a losing proposition. We must keep on moving forward and make sure that we are always better than our customers. It's being open to accepting constructive criticism by our peers and mentors and improving on the things that will make us better versions of ourselves in the future. Under evolving, we have humility. Being humble is one of the most important characteristics of any leader. It's also open-mindedness, accepting feedback, and taking ownership when we are at fault. It's apologizing when we commit mistakes or when we have shortcomings. It's also making ourselves available for others when we are needed. Remembering where we started and that we are always not right. It's accepting the opportunity to learn from each other rather than looking down on another. Resilience is the next subcore of evolving. Resilience is rising above the obstacles by taking opportunity for our actions, exploring new paths to contribute in the attainment of the team's goal, and not being held back by mistakes or past instances. Staying determined and brave to take on new challenges despite the setbacks. The last subcore of evolving is growth. The speed is not as important as the willingness to evolve. We need to constantly educate one another that we can reach our full potential. We must constantly seek ways to improve ourselves, learn from our mistakes, and be comfortable with uncomfortable situations. Remember that growth starts at the end of our comfort zone. On the other hand, once we reach a goal, we take another step towards a new one. The fourth E is enthusiastic. They say that being happy is contagious. According to the Harvard Medical School and the University of California, happiness is a collective phenomenon that spreads through social networks like an emotional contagion. Wouldn't it be nice if we entered the workplace enthusiastically? Imagine how great a sight it would be to be in an environment where everyone is healthy and happy. Having a positive attitude is the first step of being enthusiastic. We need to be understanding to everyone and not just to those who are close to us. What good does it bring the team if we are only nice to a select few? We must foster a culture of bringing together and uplifting each other. We must motivate each other, even with simple actions, like offering a smile, greeting one another, looking people in the eye, and really listening. It's being consistently committed to those small details with the same intensity as the big ones. With this, we can create an atmosphere that is healthy, not only physically, but mentally. Confident is the next subcore of enthusiastic. Trust your own abilities. Trust in the capacities of the people you work with. Each one of us is here for a reason. We cannot create greatness without first believing in ourselves. No amount of encouragement can propel us to the next level if we doubt ourselves. As is always said, doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Be grateful. Gratitude is seeing the good in every situation and in every person. It's being thankful for who and what you have in life, showing appreciation to everyone and everything around us. We need to treat each other well and embrace every moment as a blessing. Being grateful is one of the secrets to being happy in life, as it's a great equalizer. You cannot be sad, angry, or depressed if you are grateful. Where we are today is because of all our people, because of every team member's continued trust and support in our mission and purpose. We are able to raise the bar for employee retention and satisfaction in the industry. It's all because of each one of you that Nippon Hasha is ready for the years ahead of us. I think it's empathy. It combines the essence of respect, positive attitude, and gratitude all together. Because when we have empathy, we genuinely care about our customers and our colleagues. We care about the quality of our work and the service we provide, knowing that every engagement we have not only speaks for ourselves, but for the organization that we represent. It's truly been a long and fruitful journey, from the foundation of this company to where we are today. We are really nothing without the value of execution. But even if we have the best chefs and the best recipes, which are inherently just ideas, without you guys, each one of you executing this every day with the level of engagement and the energy, passion, respect, and dedication required, that we would not be where we are. So without these four values, these core values and sub-values that we have, we will not be able to take the company into the next level. By establishing our mission and purpose, as well as the 4 E's of the company, we are able to have a guide that will enable us to better each day, to value each person, not just as a person working with us, but as a family member whose contributions are as valuable as ours. As I've mentioned, these are the culmination of the experiences that we have had since the opening of our first restaurant. And by learning from our past and gradually improving every day, we can be assured that we can get a better grasp for tomorrow. It's been a pleasure sharing these things with you today. I hope we all keep these things in mind as we evolve and engage with empathy and enthusiasm. I'll see you in the next one.